sure they're going to negotiate.
That's not what Davis says.
They're not going to negotiate, Elliot. You heard what he said. This is their final offer.
They've given it to us in the form of a contract.
Want signatures, not counter-proposals.
Well, they're not going to get any. I will never, never give Brooke or anybody else controlling interest in this company.
May I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
If we refuse to sign this contract, what exactly will happen, Elliot?
Well, didn't you hear what they said? I mean, he was very specific. Connor said he will take Belief and offer it up to the highest bidder.
But can he really do that?
Assuming the patent clears, and it probably will, yes, they can do that.
Just let them. We had a company before Belief. We will have one after.
Except
what, Elliot?
if we don't sign the contract, we're guaranteed a lawsuit.
Why is that?
Well, the patent, if Brooke owns it, she could sue us for last year's profits.
Oh, God, how?
And we made a great deal of money last year off of Belief.
Exactly, and she could feel that she deserves a portion of that money.
All right, how big a portion?
It could go as high as 75%.
We can't pay her that.
Why not?
Because 75% of what we made in profits from Belief is a hell of a lot.
Somewhere in the neighborhood of $45 million.
Well, where is that money, Eric?
Paid off loans. A big chunk of it went back into research. Brooke has us between a rock and a hard place, Sheila. Either we sign this contract or we may go out of business altogether.
Do you really believe that if we don't sign this contract, Brooke can put us out of business?
If she wanted to? Yes, I believe she could.
As long as Connor Davis is pulling her strings, yeah, she could be influenced to put us out of business. I wish I didn't believe it, but I do.
What are we going to do to stop her?
What about a loan?
A loan?
Yes, to pay Brooke off for the profits that Belief made last year.
Well, that assumes that we're turning down her offer, and we're letting her sue us.
Well, that's better than giving her 51% of Forrester.
No, Sheila, we don't have that kind of credit. Not without Belief. I mean, that's our collateral. If we lose this patent, then she takes our asset. There's no way we can borrow $40 million without Belief.
We can't pay her if she sues us.
Not without risking bankruptcy.
Then what Eric says is right. We either sign the contract giving Brooke controlling interest.
Or we don't, and she sues us into Chapter 11, or worse.
Ridge, can you talk to her and try and buy some time?
I'm not sure I can, Mother.
Well, aren't you two still on speaking terms?
Listen, we had a confrontation today. It was a fairly major one, too.
Where?
In my office before this meeting.
What was it about?
She ran into Taylor at the hospital. They have the same doctor. She found out that Taylor might be pregnant, and that was not the kind of information she needed to hear right now.
What the hell does that woman want from you?
The point is, Mother, I have little or no influence over her anymore.
No, that's not true, Ridge. You have plenty of influence over Brooke. It's just a matter of whether or not you choose to use it. How committed you are to saving this company.
Sheila, if you're implying for even a second that I may not be committed to Forrester.
I didn't imply anything.
How dare you talk to my son like that? You get the hell out of this office. Eric, don't try and hide behind your husband. Don't you ever talk to anybody in my family like that. Get the hell out of here, Sheila.
She's not hiding behind me, Stephanie. I want you to give me some time alone with him. Have you had a chance to talk to your wife?
No.
So you don't know if...
About the baby? No, but I'd like to get home and find out, though.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
What are we going to do about Brooke?
When we built this company, we built it for ourselves. We built it for all of us, and I don't want to turn it over to anyone, not to Connor Davis or to Brooke or anyone else. But maybe it is time for us to let it go.
Can I say something?
Of course, Elliot.
If Forrester Creations owned Belief, even if you didn't have controlling interest in the company, it would be immensely profitable. Now, I feel that owning 49% of something's worth millions is a lot better than 100% of nothing. I think you should go along with Brooke's proposal.
There are some things in life that are more important than just money.
Well, let's think about this, shall we?
Yes, let's. We have something more important than all this happening at your house, don't we?
Yeah, Dad, we do.
They can take away our business, and they can take away our success. But nothing can destroy our family. Nothing ever will.